That's working? Great. What? The sound is on? So everyone can hear me right now? Nice. Alright, folks. Hello again. How's it going? Making sure I'm in frame. There we go. That's a little better. How's it going, everyone? That's right, substitute teacher here again. DJ O'Hay. Usually you'll see Austin sitting here. This is one of my last runs of this short run as me as the substitute teacher. And of course, I'm accompanied by the fan favorite, Miss Kelsey Cole. Miss Kelsey.
Hi, guys.
Gorgeous, right? Hopefully you can all hear me. Usually I start these things out, just technical difficulties across the board. Trying to get a little bit more center as I'm looking in the thing. I'm gonna just move this just a little bit. I'm gonna move you guys. All right. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you guys all fine? All right. Sorry I had to move you like that. Hopefully we all just swayed together in that motion. Yes. Welcome to the People's Trivia. That's right. Everyone's favorite online trivia, even if they don't know about it. Once they do, they realize this is their absolute favorite. I'm your temp host. This is my last one for this short run. I'm DJ O'Hay. We're gonna kill some time while more people join and filter in. I see some people already hitting up the chat. That's right. Please interact. Please talk with us. The best part about this entire thing is the community. The questions are fun. The games, of course, are a joy, but the community is where it's at. The people are what make this place so great. So to go over things, there's a few ways you can answer the questions for this evening. As I read off these questions, most rounds consist of 8 questions. Some are a little shorter. You will get to guess along, and there's 2 ways you can guess. You can use that QR code over there. You can use that QR code, scan it, submit your team name and all the answers to those questions. Or my favorite way is to yell out the answers at the screen. We do hear them. So right now, if you take a moment, everybody just yell out your team name, and I will hear it right now. 1, 2, 3. Barely anybody yelled. See, I can tell. Barely anybody genuinely yelled at their screen. Kind of embarrassing for you, because that was your chance. But some people did, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you teams that spoke up. Very proud of you. Extra points for you tonight. So those are the 2 ways you could submit answers. Of course, we want you to engage with us on the chat, but don't submit answers there. Let the fun be had by everyone involved, and a lot of their answers are going to be through the QR code. Some other things that you get to do with this, as well as mingling with this great community, you can also show support. A simple, cheap way to show support is just hit that like button. This helps the main host, Austin, out a lot. It helps legitimize this page. If you're on a team of a few people, but you're all watching on one screen, take a moment and just like this video. Each person take a turn just liking it, and share it. Share it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way to spend a Tuesday afternoon. Of course, there's other ways you can help support. There is, of course, the Heckle Cam, our donation station. What you do is, as you donate to that, myself and Miss Kelsey will read off whatever you decide to comment. They could be making fun of us. They could be jokes. They can be monologues. Last week, Kelsey brought her thespian background to life as she read some intense monologues, one of which was from The Adventures of Rick and Morty as a Meeseeks. That was glorious. So there's of course the Heckle Cam, which you can donate to, as well as you can do super chat and super stickers. You can add into that. Most of the time, when you're playing along, all that contributions go to the People's Trivia. The last 2 weeks and tonight, they're actually going to help fund a wedding. Mine and Miss Kelsey's wedding. We decided we're gonna tie the knot, make this thing official. Stop living in sin, you know, and to do that, of course, we need help. So We appreciate every single person who's contributed. Thank you so much. Tonight is a bittersweet. I'm so excited to spend it with you, and it's gonna be hard to walk away. You guys are amazing. Is there anything I'm forgetting in the announcements? There's ways to play, how to support, the introduction of ourselves.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Of course, I mentioned that before, but of course, mention it again. Like and subscribe. If you are subscribed, please, please, please share with whoever you think might be interested. When the pandemic first started, that's when our friend Austin started putting this online, and it was a great way to communicate with other people. We would go on to different FaceTime apps, Zoom, stuff like that with friends, and we play along. It's a great way. I'm actually I spend a chunk of my life in Northern Ireland, and so doing stuff like this with friends and family over there is a great way to spend time, talk, enjoy each other's company, even when it's from afar. Let's utilize this technology called internet to connect with each other. Looks like we're getting a lot of chats. Miss Kelsey likes reading the chats off. What do you got for us?
They're talking to each other.
Oh, they're talking to each other? Okay, we're actually not supposed to see this. This is a private message. I'm so excited. We are going to give everyone just a little bit more time. So to give a little bit of a background on ourselves, Miss Kelsey is a thespian actor. She has performed many different amazing roles, and that's actually where we met, is performing together. I'm not an amazing actor. I'm just a silly boy. I just like making people laugh. So that's what I was brought in to do, just be silly on stage. She was brought in to perform.
He's such a liar. He's a really good performer.
Really good performer. I perform like a silly man. And then, but my talent lies in the illustrative field. Earlier when you saw the intro with Austin and Shadow the Cat, drawn as the Adventure Time style, I do stuff like that. I do a lot of other things. In fact, the way I proposed to Miss Kelsey was I illustrated the two of us in 100 different styles, and I try to adapt different sort of... It's just a fan art thing, just a full portfolio of fan art, but I took a lot of time on it. I'm very proud of it. But if you're ever looking for an illustrator and you want to see some of my stuff, go to Ohei Illustrations. I will put it in the chat a little later. Ohei is spelled O-H-E-A, and then illustrations.com. You can find my stuff on there, on Instagram and Facebook and all the other social media stuff. I say all the other. I don't know that many social media stuff, to be honest. I even started a little TikTok thing where you see my drawings. TikTok's a blast, but I'm not good at it. Yeah. So why don't you guys share with us if you guys have any platforms that you want to promote? Do it on the chat. Take time now and let us know what you're into. We would love to find out your artistic avenues, your creative outlets, what you do passionately on your free time. Not everything you do passionately. I know there's a different social media for that. The OnlyFans, which we were very tempted to start last week. It got very steamy here last week, and yeah, we were thinking of starting a People's Trivia After Hours. You want to give us that sultry
After Hours?
There you go.
But we should probably get started.
Why don't we get started? I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. If you're ready, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So we'll start with. Why don't we start with round one, number one?
Okay.
You want to start there, folks? Start round number one. General knowledge. Oh, and there's a little shamrock there as we approach St. Patrick's Day.
Four-leaf clover.
Four-leaf clover. Yeah, that's right. Shamrock. Four-leaf clover. You're right. This is to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I should have known better. I should have known that it was a four-leaf clover. I'm a silly boy. Yes, we're starting with general knowledge, even though you see the little four-leaf clover there. Don't be fooled. These aren't all about St. Patrick's Day and all that, but some of those questions might come up. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right. For a traditional St. Patty's meal, Corned beef is often paired with what leafy vegetable that can be fermented to turn into Socrates?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. Once again, for a traditional St. Patty's meal, corned beef is often paired with what leafy vegetable that can be fermented to turn into sauerkraut? Funny enough, we don't really eat this that much in Northern Ireland. I remember even mentioning it to some friends, and they didn't even know what I was talking about. Very popular here in America. I think it's a very Irish American thing.
Tradition.
Yeah. So, question number dos. All right. One of the longest running St. Patrick's Day parades in North America is found in what French Canadian city whose flag has a shamrock in it in its lower right? Gonna read that off again. One of the longest running St. Patrick's Day parades in North America is found in what French Canadian city whose flag has a shamrock in its lower right? And didn't even mean to do this, but tonight, as we all, if you're drinking along, I know tonight my drink didn't intend it, but it is a Guinness. Last week we were talking about the Guinness mascots and the toucan, how it was popularized, where it'd be flying with the Guinness on its beak, or even two Guinnesses. I decided to indulge in that and have myself a Guinness. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. Thanks for playing along. That's good. That's good soup. All right. One of the longest running St. Patrick's Day parades in North America is found in what French Canadian city whose flag has a shamrock in its lower right? Ready for the next question? I am. What major American city dyes its river green for each St. Patrick's Day using just 25 pounds of dye? What major American city dyes its river green for each St. Patrick's Day using just 25 pounds of dye?
I wonder if it's that big of a river that you only need 25 pounds.
It's a tiny, tiny little river. It's the tiniest. It runs from one corner of apartment to the next one. Everybody comes from all over the city to watch this thing. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm kidding. Don't listen to me at all. I'm going to spout off facts before I say the answer, and they're all nonsensical facts. Once again, let's hit this up. What major American city dyes its river green for each St. Patrick's Day using just 25 pounds of dye? That's not a lot for a river. I remember I tried doing the gelatin prank in our Olympic-sized swimming pool in high school. And so we bought a bunch, and it was all red, and we poured it in there, and we thought it would like turn into gelatin, and we were excited for it, and we poured it all in there, and it just dissolved. Like, you couldn't even tell. You couldn't see a tint of red in it. And so, yeah, I this must be a tiny, tiny river. Or it's mostly green already.
Well, I think also there's a whole step process to make Jell-O. You boil the water, then you cool it for hours, and
absolutely. And I knew why it didn't solidify. Now I know why it didn't solidify, but I would have thought it would at least turn the color. Popularized by St. Patrick himself, the Irish shamrock appears on the tail fin of what international airline, the flag carrier of Ireland? Popularized by St. Patrick himself, the Irish shamrock appears on the tail fin of what international airline, the flag carrier of Ireland?
Squirrel gives you an F for effort.
An F for effort? Oh, that's...
For your pool.
For my pool? Yeah. Yeah. I messed that up. And then the next day we came back, and it turns out somebody left the gate open, and somebody just pushed a garbage can in there, like one of those big industrial like dumpsters. We're like, oh, okay, that's a different type of prank. Good for you. We thought we were being cheeky, but this was somebody decided to run with the open gate. All right. Popularized by St. Patrick himself, the Irish Shamrock appears on the tail fin of what international airline? The flag carrier of Ireland. For a second, I thought I upset Squirrel. I thought Squirrel was just not happy with the performance. F for effort. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be better. Rovers, Ramblers, and Terriers all unofficially precede the current athletic nickname of what university whose athletes are now known for fighting Irish? As fighting Irish. Rovers, Ramblers, and Terriers all unofficially precede the current athletic nickname of what university whose athletes are now known as fighting Irish?
It's Irish fighting.
Irish fighting. I was going to say Irish fighters, but that's not what they're known for. The fighting Irish.
Irish Fight Fest.
Fight Fest. I believe I might know the answer to this one. I believe I might know, and our friend actually attended this university.
I think I do too, but I'm not. What do I know? Nothing.
Fighting Irish. Yeah. All right. Rovers, Ramblers, and Terriers all unofficially precede the current athletic nickname of what university whose athletes are now known as fighting Irish? All right. St. Patrick's Day is an illegal public holiday in what Canadian province, which shares its name with two breeds of dogs? St. Patrick's Day is a legal public holiday in what Canadian province, which shares its nickname with two breeds of dog?
Name, not nickname.
Not nickname. Sorry, I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna take my juice.
Your medicine.
St. Patrick's Day is a legal public holiday in what Canadian province, which shares its name with two breeds of dog? So anybody who was going to say cat dog, that's not the answer. It's two breeds of dog. You guys remember cat dog?
Yeah.
Everybody remembers cat dog.
Except those who did not see cat dog.
Except for those who did not see cat dog.
I want to know what an illegal public holiday is.
I think Christmas was illegal in certain cities.
Huh.
Back when it was more rambunctious, when it wasn't about when it was very
when it was like, let me in your house.
Yeah. They used to break in places. Look up the history of Christmas. It gets rowdy. The reason why, apparently, from what I've heard, the reason why everybody now meets in Times Square in New York is because they used to ransack churches, and so they just made that the gathering place so the churches would stop being like overthrown by the public. I wish I was around for a Christmas or two of those. That would have been fun.
A ransack.
Yeah. All right, St. Patrick's Day is a legal public holiday in what Canadian province, which shares its name with two breeds of dog? In what 2010 movie does Amy Adams decide to follow an old Celtic tradition where every 4th February, women are the ones who propose to men? Who propose?
Do you want to try that again?
In what 2010 movie does Amy Adams decide to follow an old Celtic tradition where every 4th February, women are the ones who propose to men? I actually remember this movie.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love Amy Adams?
Who?
Tell me, right now.
Give me names. Where do they live? We're going to ransack their place on Christmas.
We're going to do a Christmas.
An old Christmas. In 2010, what movie does Amy Adams decide to follow an old Celtic tradition where every 4th February, women are the ones who propose to men? The whole world's upside down. Imagine that madness. Traditionally, around St. Patrick's Day, the leader of Ireland presents the U.S. president with a shamrock-filled bowl made with what specific brand of crystal? Traditionally, around St. Patrick's Day, the leader of Ireland presents the U.S. president with a shamrock-filled bowl made with what specific brand of crystal?
I'm assuming that's Southern Ireland leader?
The Republic of Ireland, yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to guess a bowl of what kind of crystal, it's not Crystal Light.
I'm going to have to take my answer back.
You were going to say Crystal Light, huh?
Maybe. It's not Crystal Pepsi either, is it?
Oh, no. That would have been a good one. Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Gems. I think that would have been great. That would have been great to throw some progressive Cartoon Network originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven Universe in there.
Yeah. Traditionally, around St. Patrick's Day, the leader of Ireland presents the U.S. president with a shamrock-filled bowl made with what specific brand of crystal? All right, that's round one. I know I said that not all of them would be about Ireland. I'll admit, I didn't read ahead, so they all were about Ireland. But...
Hope you broke it.
I broke everything. There we go. Ah, okay. All right, folks.
You might have to refresh it.
Oh, yeah, I got to refresh things. So refreshing. Oh, yep, knew it. All right.
Yeah, you might have to.
I'm gonna. Everybody just wait. Everybody just watch me. Everybody. All right. Stay calm. Let's see if I can do this. I know everybody's wondering, what is he talking about? Boom, did it. All right, great. That's right. We're gonna head to the donation station. I have no idea if this will work, because we've had trouble in the past. Let's see. Nope, nothing. Called it. Nice. All right. Back from the donation station. Come back. Come, everybody back. Everybody here? All right. Settle in. We do have a donation. Thank you so much, Mardi Gras. Last week we got to celebrate Mardi Gras with Mardi Gras. Mm-hmm. Pretty exciting. Like I said, we gotta get Christmas in here. That's our power gauntlet. If we can find a Christmas, this is the start of something big. Mardi Gras. Why don't you read us?
Okay.
Everybody, whistle, cat call, all that stuff for Miss Kelsey Cole.
Hi guys. I just ran over my dress. There we go. Okay. So we have a donation from Mardi Gras. Thank you so much, Mardi Gras. Really greatly appreciate it. And it looks like it is a joke. So you're gonna have to guess the joke.
I'll guess the joke.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to explain the rules if I can't guess it right?
I don't know the rules.
We get a soul.
Oh, okay. No, you get a slap.
I get a slap?
Yeah.
All right, if I can't guess this, Miss Kelsey is gonna slap me.
He has a lot of facial hair. It's fine.
We did not agree on this.
I don't care. All right.
We got in a fight earlier. I feel like that's what this is really about. This is not a fight, a dispute. And I feel like
It will be so soft you won't even know. Let me read this, and we'll get going, because I know people really want to know the answers as to what's going on.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Mardi Gras, thank you so much. So, all right. So, how do you determine the gender of an ant?
How do I... Aren't ants supposed to be female and uncles are male?
It's close.
It's close? All right. What is it?
Put in water. If it sinks, it's a girl ant.
Ah!
If it floats, boy ant.
All right. All right, you want to read the next one before my punishment?
I almost laughed you hard. It was just a joke. All right, and we have one more donation from Eric. Thank you so much, Eric. Greatly appreciate it. And he just says, party on. Hell yeah.
Yeah, party on.
Hell yeah. Thank you for joining us and the substitute teacher and his girlfriend on this day where Austin's not here. But thank you guys so much for your donations. I'm going to give it right back to DJ. And here's a little...
No, I'll get in front.
Okay.
Everybody earned this. They earned this. And come on, go for it. Let me take off my glasses. You guys earned this. I'm not going to take it easy. Don't take it easy.
I want
I want everybody to see how mean you really are to me. Do it. Just do it. Why the forehead? Why?
Because
I was expecting something just across the face. I was ready for it.
That's all cushion. Doesn't count.
Next time, slap my bottom. That's all cushion.
Oh, there we go.
I'm a tick boy. I'm a dummy tick. All right. That was fun, right? I hope you had fun. If not, you just awkwardly watched me get beat up. Well, I'm ready for some answers. Are you ready for some answers?
Yes.
All right.
Also, hi, Squirrel.
Oh, hi, Squirrel. Yes.
She said hi to me, not you.
Oh yeah. I'll be over in the corner, waiting to get slapped. Yay, more slapping. Thanks, Squirrel. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like forehead is a perfect place.
Cheek. I got
What?
all this.
Yeah.
All this. I'm ready for it. The cheek.
No.
Yes. Not the fore. Look, this is all from slapping. This is why my hair is going thin. You slap the follicles shut. You just slap the little pores shut.
It was like that when we met. So
I got slapped a lot. I got slapped a lot in the forehead.
Oh, Squirrel said she liked your shirt.
Yes, today I decided to go Hawaiian. Usually I do the whole substitute teacher thing, but since this week, you know, it's our final, our goodbye. I wanted to say aloha, which means hello and goodbye.
It's the pizza party.
Yes, it's the pizza party. You kids are great. I want to say I taught you something, but you taught me something.
Mordecai says we want sound effects. For the slaps?
For the slaps.
Ooh.
Yeah, well.
Donate more.
Wow, you gold digger. All right, well, let's get into some of these answers and think of new sound effects.
Okay.
All right. What goes great with corned beef? That's cabbage. 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 All right. Oh, that's right, Squirrel. I'm sorry. Finale for now. If he needs another substitute in the future, hopefully I hear from him. But yeah, this might be it for a little bit. But love you all, and I'll still be around the community. I'll still be chiming in, and whoever joins those Discord game nights, I hope to be a part of those as well. All right. One of the longest running St. Patrick's Day parades in North America, and what French Canadian city? What is that? Montreal. Montreal. What American city dyes its river green with just 25 pounds? That's Chicago. Chicago has a surprisingly high Irish population. Irish American, yeah. You know where it has a surprisingly high Irish population? Ireland.
Oh.
Just not even Irish American.
Just Irish. Oh,
Irish.
Wow. Who would have thought? Eric knows not the last online trivia night. This is just our last night, possibly, of hosting. Austin, hopefully, should be back next week, from what we understand. So
yes. Popularized by St. Patrick himself. Where can you find the Shamrock on an international airline flag? That's Aer Lingus.
I was gonna say you're Irish. You get to read this. Which
it's like air. It is air. Well, Aer Lingus.
I will tell you guys right now, Gaelic is the weirdest language I've ever read. Yep. I mean, it might not be the weirdest, but I mean the one that I've seen. It doesn't make any sense to my English brain. So
Derek says giggity. Lingus. Aer Lingus. I got you. I know what you mean.
All right, let's go with the next one.
All right. What university is known as the Fighting Irish? That's Notre Dame.
Ooh, maybe that's That's what we could do the halftime round. Is them guessing how to spell an Irish name.
Somebody's best guess of how to spell Neve.
Yeah.
There you go. How would you spell Neve? This isn't the halftime one, but how do you think Neve is spelled in Gaelic?
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Seems obvious, right? Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope. What Canadian province recognizes St. Patrick's Day as a legal public holiday? Because it's not a legal public holiday in America. We accept it, but you don't get time off or anything.
Oh, yeah.
In Ireland, you get the day off school and you go make fun of the Protestants who are going to school. That's what we would do. Yeah.
There you go.
Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador. What's the Amy Adams movie where women can propose to men on the 4th February? Leap year. Yeah. Almost self-explanatory. 4th February? Yeah, that's a leap year. Mm-hmm. And then traditionally around St. Patrick's Day, the Irish present a crystal bowl filled with shamrocks. What brand of crystal? Waterford crystal. Waterford crystal. What's water for? Drinking. Get
Absolutely not. All right, put how much you guys got down in the chat. Let us know.
If you spell Neve right, you get an extra point.
Ooh, there you go.
If you spell Neve correctly.
Yeah, it's Neve.
Neve.
Try to spell that one.
Neve. And then if you put your score in there and then spell Neve next to it and it's correct, I'll add it. All right. Oh, man. Derek, not bad. I think you recognize the OB usually making a V sound. But that's not it, Derek. Sorry. There's another way to make a V sound. But points to you, Derek. Yeah, that's a real good guess, actually.
It's not an English way to make a V sound.
Nope.
Again. It's we'll type it in the chat in a second, but we should probably start round 2.
Yeah, you ready to start round 2?
Yeah.
You excited about this?
Yes.
I'm pumped. All right. I know we said the first Pats and Patrick's. We're back to St. Patrick's Day. I guess this does have a theme. We were not told by Austin that this would have a theme. So, yeah, I probably should have recognized St. Patrick's Day is around the corner. This is going to be very St. Patrick's Day inspired. Why don't we dive into Pats and Patrick's? I'm guessing this round is going to be involving a lot of Pats and Patrick's as the answers, or it'll be in the questions. Let's find out together. What notable Shakespearean actors' most famous roles are Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek: The Next Generation and as Professor Charles Xavier in the X-Men movies? What notable Shakespearean actors' most famous roles are Jean-Luc Picard on Star Wars: The Next Generation and as Professor Charles Xavier in the X-Men movies?
Derek is trying to guess the BHE, making that V sound.
I'll give a hint. There's no B in this one.
Surprisingly.
Oh, Eric.
Second try, Eric. That's it.
Yep, Eric got it. Way to go. It is Niamh. Neve. Right? You know why? Because the Irish do not want to speak English. They very much want to separate from the English. They're very much opposed to it. That's why we curse so much. English isn't familiar to our tongues. That's why we're always cussing. Did I mispronounce Jean-Luc?
No, he said, what's the waiter's name again?
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
One last time before we move on. What notable Shakespearean actors' most famous roles are Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek: The Next Generation and as Professor Charles Xavier in the X-Men movies? Which, when that was casted, I was like, yeah, obviously, it has to be him.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
All right. What basketball players? Oh, thank you so much, Squirrel. Oh.
Thank you for the donation, Squirrel.
Thank you for the donation, Squirrel.
We'll miss you too. We'll miss you guys as well.
What basketball player?
Maybe demand to bring us back.
Yeah. You tell him. What basketball player who played most of his NBA career as with the New York Knicks is currently the head coach of the Georgetown University men's team where he attended school? What basketball player who played most of his NBA career with the New York Knicks is currently the head coach of the Georgetown University's men's team where he attended school? You know who this is, right? Kelsey loves basketball.
I don't know who this is.
Kelsey can tell you a million times anything. I sometimes say name 1,000 players and she'll just do it. Go for it. Just 1,000 players.
Absolutely not.
Yep. Absolutely not is one of the first guys. What else is there?
No, the thing is sports and cars, my brain just does not.
We like watching sports, but we just don't follow them. But yeah, when we get into a sport, when we're watching, we get into it.
If it's live. Sometimes on TV, I
Not
might get into it.
We prefer going to live shows.
Yeah. I want the theatrics.
The drama.
I want the scandals. Especially in hockey when they start fighting each other. Yes.
Yeah, we were pretty bummed out that one hockey game we went to. We're like, where are the fights?
Yeah,
there was only one. There was only one, and we were heartbroken.
They got broken up so quickly. All right, want to read it one more time?
Yeah. What basketball player who played most of his NBA career with the New York Knicks is currently the head coach of the Georgetown University's men's team where he attended school? All right. What musician is best known for her hits We Belong, Love is a Battlefield, and Hit Me With Your Best Shot?
I do know this one.
Yeah, I kind of want to listen to it right after all this. I'm gonna definitely. I would play it for all of us right now, but then we'd be hit with a copyright, and we'd be taken down. But I definitely want to listen to all these songs right now. What musician is best known for her hits We Belong, Love is a Battlefield, and Hit Me With Your Best Shot?
Love her.
Right?
Love those songs.
She's a gem.
Not a crystal gem, though.
Not a crystal gem. Nope. You know, Canada. Canada was mentioned a few times, and I have not been drinking. Yeah, that's our thing. To salute our brothers up north, Canada. Cheers.
I was going to say, we could do cheers every time it's an Irish reference.
I will die if that's... I'm catching on to the hints of tonight, and I will die if it's Irish references. Canadian is close enough. Mm-hmm. All right. What actor's last name has been used by rappers EPMD, the Notorious B.I.G., Sir Mix-a-Lot, and more to mean that they've become like a ghost, referencing one of this actor's most famous roles? What actor's last name has been used by rappers EPMD, the Notorious B.I.G., not to be confused with the other B.I.G., the Notorious B.I.G., Sir Mix-a-Lot, and more, to mean that they've become like a ghost, referencing one of this actor's most famous roles?
So Derek's asking which hockey team we saw live, and agreeing that hockey is the best live sport. Yes, it definitely is.
This was minor leagues.
Yeah. This was a minor league team that was in the area that we lived at the time.
The Ontario Reign.
Yeah.
And it was great.
It was so much fun.
And I'm all for going to more minor league shows. You know, I know Major League isn't that much more expensive to go check out their. I called it shows, performances. I'm sorry, performances. But yeah, the Ontario Reign was great, and check out your local minor league teams. Give them support. Major League has enough attention. Go support the people who are like fighting tooth and nail to be recognized. That's the stuff.
And then sit near where they come out of the the locker rooms.
Yeah.
And halftime round. Woo!
Ooh, it singed the hairs on the right side of my face when that locker room opened.
That was some fun.
It was a wave.
It was funky.
All right. What actor's last name has been used by rappers EPMD, the Notorious B.I.G., Sir Mix-a-Lot, and more to mean that they've become like a ghost, referencing one of this actor's most famous roles. Now, in 2008, at the Indy Japan 300, who became the first and so far only woman to win the Indy Car Series race? In 2008, at the Indy Japan 300, who became the first and so far only woman to win the Indy Car Series race?
So Eric was saying Formula One is the best live sport. Interesting.
I've been to like races where they do the laps. I think formulas, from my knowledge.
Is that drag racing?
Well, they do it like, from my knowledge, like through a city.
Oh, okay.
And so to me, it would be like I would be sitting there and I'd see them go by one time, but then I would have to wait for them to come back around. Right? Am I wrong? Is that not how it's set up?
Again, we don't know sports that well at all.
It feels kind of like, almost like anybody who's a Harry Potter fan, imagine being at the Triwizard Tournament and you're in the finale. Or even the first show, I'm sure, was great. Watching them battle dragons. Great. Mm-hmm. The next one, you're watching water. They go in there and you wait for an hour for them to come back. That's it. You're not getting play-by-play.
You don't think that they would have, like, you know, magic screens that show, like, kind of what's going on?
Do they have? They don't have cameras and stuff like that. A lot of their problems would be solved if they had cameras. If he had, if Harry had an iPhone at the end, he could have been like, "Look, Voldemort, right there." And then that last one, you're just watching hedges as they like go through.
That's the end of the fifth movie. Is that he's filming Dumbledore and Voldemort going at each other with his iPhone, and then he posts it on TikTok.
Right.
If Harry Potter was made today.
Yeah.
But I will say, Bree did say that she went to a UFC match once and a hockey game broke out, and it was a really weird night.
That's my favorite one. Bree. Oh God. Bree's on it.
Yeah.
She's witty.
And then Eric was saying, yeah, Formula One is a track typically through part of a city.
Mm-hmm. Is there a spot where you get to just watch the whole, like in the air balloon? Were you in a hot air balloon? Because then you get to watch the whole thing. It feels like one of those old arcade video games where you're driving, you just watch the whole thing.
Right? I don't know.
Reading this one last time in 2008 at the Indy Japan 300, who became the first woman and so far only woman to win the Indy Car Series race. Next question. What actor voiced the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan, who is probably better known for portraying Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid series of films? What actor voiced the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan, but is probably better known for portraying Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid series of films?
Mardi Gras was saying curling by a long shot.
Curling's so great. Curling is so fun to watch. I try and watch, especially women's curling. Men's curling isn't bad. I just feel like it's directed differently, where you're not as engaged. I don't know who's directing which one.
Again, we see sports as shows.
Yeah.
So there's definitely directors who direct these sports shows.
When it's men, they as they go and slide it, it just shows the target right away. But for women's, when they go, they follow it and everything. Somebody in there appreciates the art of curling when they're picking the shots. It's way more engaging.
The director.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of curling. Canada, I don't have any more beer. I'll get more in a bit, but curling is a Canadian thing, so.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one? I'm going to read this off one more time. What actor voiced the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan, but is probably better known for portraying Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid series of films? What host of Wheel of Fortune took over on... Sorry, I was just burping. Adrian? Adrian? I think it's Adrian, right?
There's an A-N.
Yeah, Adrian. Kroner's radio show during the Vietnam War for 14 months continued his tradition of beginning the show with the phrase, "Good morning, Vietnam." What host of Wheel of Fortune took over Adrian Kroner? Which is funny because I've seen the Robin Williams movie that's based off of this guy a bunch of times. Kroner's radio show during the Vietnam War and for 14 months continued his tradition of beginning the show with the phrase, "Good morning, Vietnam." Sorry, I should probably say it like him. Good morning, Vietnam! Did I do it right? I think I broke everyone's eardrums. I apologize for that.
He was trying to hold back, too.
Yeah, I really was. But I feel like I kind of vocally provoked a hockey game in your ears and it broke out into a fight. I do apologize for that. It is Adrian.
Okay.
Mardi Gras is letting us know.
Thank you, Mardi Gras. Crone Hour.
Okay. So I'll read that again. Thank you, Mardi Gras. What host of Wheel of Fortune took over for Adrian Cronauer's show, radio show during the Vietnam War and for 14 months continued the tradition of beginning the show with the phrase, "Good morning, Vietnam"? I had to scoot back a little bit for that. I didn't want it to hit the mic too hard. All right.
That one he didn't hold back on.
That one I gave a little bit more gusto. What actor, a celebrity auto racer, is in his spare time is best known for playing McDreamy in Grey's Anatomy? What actor, a celebrity auto racer, is in his spare time? I'm gonna try that again. Take two.
Yep.
What actor, a celebrity auto racer?
Audio racer.
It is audio racer.
No, it's auto.
It's auto.
It's a car.
Okay, yeah. What actor, a celebrity auto racer, in his spare time is best known for playing McDreamy in Grey's Anatomy?
Thank you so much,
Oh.
Sophia, for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it. Squirrel wanted us to remind people that the donations go to us and our wedding tonight, so we definitely appreciate any donations. Love it.
Yes, we're having something very simple. It's not very lavish or anything like that. We found this very cute little ranch up in more towards Northern California. It's beautiful and really we fell in love with it because it's super cheap. So we're like, hey, there we go. And we just want something simple and a lot of fun. We really don't want to stress out that day, and that's our big thing. We just keep saying lots of fun pictures, and no stress.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for all your help. All this is going to help us out with that great day. I'm really excited about it. It will be November 5th, a day to remember. If you know that reference, please shout it out on the chat if you know why you should remember that day.
All right, should we read this one last time?
All right. What actor, a celebrity auto racer, in his spare time is best known for playing McDreamy in Grey's Anatomy? So that's the end of round number 1. We're going to go to the donation station without actually going to the donation station because you don't see anything with us. We're going to get Miss Kelsey in here, everyone's favorite. And she's going to read off this next one. I'm going to run and grab another beer for you guys because I'm more entertaining when I have more Guinness in me.
So what's funny, though, is that this one is asking you to yell something.
Oh, I got to yell something. Okay, all right. Inspired by your shirt. I'm guessing my shirt, not her shirt. Mine is Hawaiian, hers is busty. Can DJ please yell the phrase, Dogson, we've got dogs in here? See, no. Gotcha. All right. I get it. With the glasses and everything, I think
Oh my God.
I think I... Dachshund! Dachshund! We've got Dachshund here! See, nobody cares. Yes!
Had a Wayne Knight Jurassic Park reference.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big Wayne Knight fan. Oh, he gets so much, like... He is such a funny guy. If you ever get a chance, just check out, like, his normal repertoire. He's just a funny actor. And he actually lost a lot of weight. Now we look identical.
I can bring you a beer, actually.
Just when I think I can't fall more in love with her, she says I can bring you a beer? Oh.
You're welcome.
I know I'm going to pay for it, though. She's going to slap me later again. Oh. You guys are amazing. Yeah. I'm glad that... It took me a second. Dachshund. I was like, what's Dachshund? Yeah. I got you, Bree. I know what you're referencing. And no joke, 100%, one of the things that Miss Kelsey and I wanted to do for our wedding was she wanted to walk down to a very beautiful, soft orchestra version of the Jurassic Park theme song. No joke, we really wanted to do it. And then 2 other friends of ours ended up doing it. And it was great. And we were like, it's everything we hoped it would be. This is great. It's but we're like, we can't do it now, especially since they're in our wedding. We can't steal their idea, but oh, it was beautiful. Thank you so much. But are you guys ready for some answers? Oh, thank you. Squirrel was saying I nailed it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, just pouring my Guinness. Not some people know this. Guinness should be poured a very particular way. It's not like most beers. It's a very stingy kind of beer. And I remember I was at another wedding one time, and this poor new bartender, he wasn't very familiar, but the wedding got a keg of Guinness, and they didn't normally serve Guinness, and he did not know how to pour it. And he came around to all the groomsmen asking, like, can you show me how to pour a Guinness? But it's kind of picky and stuff like that. And if you get a chance, just watch the tutorial. It's pretty easy. It's not like super specific, but it's a very foamy beer, and it's gotta have foam. But yeah, celebrate your St. Patrick's Day with that little bit of knowledge. Show your friends how to pour a Guinness right.
I'll try a little bit, actually.
You want a little bit?
I want a little bit.
Kelsey does not like beer, loves Guinness, and that's one of the other reasons why my family was like, yeah, she's a keeper. Keep her around. My family's very picky about stuff like that, about their culture. Their culture. So I'm ready if you are. We're going to go through the round 2 answers. You ready, my love?
Yep.
All right. All right, the Shakespearean answer. Actor known as Jean-Luc Picard, as well as Xavier, is Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick Stewart. Oh.
Knighted by the Queen.
Man, I could have that guy read me the phone book.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful voice. That's his Shakespearean training.
Yes.
Like, he knows how to work his voice. Very great.
The basketball player who played for the Knicks and is now the Georgetown coach is Patrick Ewing.
See, I would have put Ewing.
Ewing. And what's funny, if he went by P. Ewing, it'd be pewing. Pew, pew, pewing, pew.
Oh, my God.
All right. Who's our hero? We belong. Love is a battlefield. Hit me with your best shot. You say it.
Pat Benatar.
Yeah. All right.
Nope. Okay.
Did I skip one?
No.
All right. What actor is referred to as ghosting by notorious rappers? That's Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Known for his best role in...
To Wong Fu, thanks.
That's right. To Wong Fu, thanks for everything. Julie Newmar. Yes. What woman is so far the only woman to win the IndyCar Series race?
Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick. I like that name, Danica.
Danica. What's the female version of Daniel?
Danny. Speaking of Danny, Daniel Sung in here. What actor voiced the Emperor in Mulan as well as Mr. Miyagi? That's Pat Morita. Really interesting guy. If you get a chance, look up old interviews by him. Really interesting, and it's so funny. The different voices, like what we know for him with his usually doing accents. He had a very American voice, and he just loved doing different accents.
Yeah, he has a cool voice too.
Right? He does. Very deep. Host of Wheel of Fortune also took over for Adrian Conhour's radio show with the Good Morning Vietnam. That is Pat Sajak. Very similar tones in
Come
that.
on down.
Yeah. Except he never said "come on down."
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, because they were already there.
Whatever.
Now she's mad because Pat Sajak never said "come on
I
down."
give up.
I'm sure at one point he said "come on down," not in the show, but maybe something else.
I have one more sip of your Guinness.
Oh, you need more Guinness? She needs more juice. All right. What actor who's auto racer is best known as McDreamy? That is Patrick Dempsey. Patrick Dempsey. That's right. Those are our Pat and Patrick round. Let us know how you did. All right.
Yeah, put your answers down in the chat. I will say, Squirrel said that I should bride walk to tequila. Hell yes.
But doing the Pee Wee Herman walk down there, right? With the big old platforms.
And then Mardi Gras was saying, in fact, Guinness is legally allowed to have 3/8 of foam in a pint glass and still be considered a legal pint in England.
Oh, I did not know any of that. That might all be BS for all I know.
I didn't know there was a legal pint.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So if you pour it wrong, do you go to jail?
The constable comes in right away. Constable breaks in the door. They don't break in doors. They ask politely, please unlock the door so I can walk in. Very polite there.
All right, we got 8s, we got 7s. Good job, guys.
Great job.
Another 7. Good job.
Slancha.
Slancha. Salud. Cheers. I'll take one more sip. Just one. Thing is that this is missing cider.
She discovered, what is it called?
Black Velvet.
Black Velvet. And she loves it.
I don't know the words to that song.
That was it. That's the whole song.
Like, that's all I know. I know the syllables.
Round 3. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a blast. I'm excited for this next one. This is Ireland Things. Ireland Things. I hope you're all familiar with things in Ireland, because that's what this round is about.
I hope I can get some of these right.
Oh, that's what we'll do. You guys are now competing. It's everybody in the internet versus you.
Oh, okay. I'll write them down. I have a little piece of paper.
All right.
Here, and I'll steal this pen.
Steal a pen.
And I'll write them down.
All right.
So I won't cheat.
She's not going to cheat. I'll make sure. If she cheats, for every one she cheats, she will slap me in the face for real. All right? So there's no cheating, right?
Yeah. If I cheat, I'll slap him in the face.
There we go.
Mardi Gras. That's good to know. It's not bullshit. That's good to know. Again,
yeah.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
This is why I come here to learn things, and then I immediately forget them.
Mm-hmm. I try not to learn the laws, so I have plausible deniability when I'm caught breaking laws.
Yeah. Because you could say, like, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to rob this place. Like...
I didn't see a sign. Jeez. All right. Ireland Things. Round 3. Identify these things associated with or found in Ireland. What is this? What is this?
What?
And I don't think they're asking about the do. So don't fall for that. Don't answer what's on the thing it's asking about. All right.
Oh, thank you, Derek.
What?
I don't know if that's facetious or not, but I do appreciate it.
What would Derek say?
He's saying it sounds like a lot of miles was on the mic. That's the one who sings Black Velvet. I'm assuming. I looked it up. Yep.
All right.
Okay, let me write this down. Hold on.
All right. She's writing it down.
Did you say it again?
I don't know how to repeat.
Say it again.
Say it again? Okay. There. What is that? Yeah, Austin made a point. Like, make sure you repeat the questions. I was like, I don't know how to repeat photos. So, I'm trying. All right. Next one. What is that? To repeat the question?
Yeah, I definitely recommend a Black Velvet. It's half cider, half Guinness. And it's delicious. And it splits, too. It, like, you can see the cider on the bottom and the Guinness on top. It's really cool.
Or, if you're feeling particularly...
Especially with Strongbow cider. Love Strongbow.
But a great dessert that I definitely suggest to people is Guinness Float.
Ooh, yeah. Those are so good.
Take a shot of root beer schnapps. I'm not a huge person when it comes to like, oh, this is a root beer flavor alcohol. If it's alcoholic root beer, I like that. But root beer schnapps, shot of that, Guinness, and then French vanilla ice cream. It's a dessert that'll knock you on your butt, and it's great. It's delicious. It's dangerous too because you do not realize how
much alcohol you're consuming.
And all the sugar too definitely helps speed along the process.
Oh, snake bite is good too.
Which one's snake bite?
If I remember correctly, I think it's a different type of cider. Let me look it up. I can't remember exactly. I know I've had it before because I lived in Florida and I did the Disney college program. And so my roommates and I was 21 at the time, so my roommates and I, we would go to Epcot and we would go drinking around the world. Oh, cider and Guinness. Okay, yeah. So it's a different type of cider than with Strongbow, because I believe with Strongbow it's a Black Velvet. But I don't know. That's just what I read at this Irish pub in Ventura. So, I tried Scotch? What is that?
Is that vodka and Scotch?
That sounds terrible.
Scotchka. I don't know. I won't know until I try it.
I mean, what do I know?
Enlighten us.
Please.
Bree, let us know. We'll go to the next question, but please enlighten us. What is this? Identify it. Oh, Derek's saying he does not like Scotchka.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Here.
So if it is Scotch and vodka, official drink of the room.
For those who have not seen The Room, if it's
watch it now.
Yeah, it's this terrible movie that is overacted, and there was a point where they made like a full. It's another actual actors made a making of this movie of just how bad it is, like with real actors.
Oh, it's Disaster Artist.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Both are great.
Yeah.
Watch The Room and then watch The Disaster Artist.
Very fun, both of them to watch. But I will say, try a Black Velvet in an Irish pub. Do not try Black Velvet from the store. That is a terrible $10 whiskey that is the worst. It's terrible. That's my young drinking days, and I will never touch that stuff again. I think that I've kind of made a rule where I won't drink something out of a plastic bottle. Well, I won't drink an alcohol out of a plastic bottle.
Yeah, we learned that. No plastic bottles.
Again, if that's your groove, go for it. It's not mine.
Identify this one. That's known as an Irish donkey. That's why usually you hear Irish people yelling, "Look at the size of that ass!" That's what they're talking about. An Irish donkey. They're not talking about me and my dummy tick cheeks.
Ooh, I will say, so my favorite drink that I make is orange juice, peach schnapps, Malibu. And you can add a little bit of grenadine in there if you want. Or you can put whatever fruit juice drink you want. You could add vodka to it. You could add whiskey to it. You could do whatever you want to it. It's a delicious drink that tastes like juice.
Yeah, for the wedding, we want to do bride and groom signature drinks to kind of simplify the alcohol shelf. So she picked that, which she wanted to call an autumn bride. And I was like, I love that. That's great. And then I had to do a fall groom because we're getting married in the autumn season. So we're like, okay, and a fall groom. And my family was asking, what are you going to pick? And they're all very judgy, like, what am I going to have to drink? And for us, it's just Jameson. There's nothing else mixed with it. We just do Jameson. And I feel like we're a stereotype at times where, like, I got really sick and I had mentioned something on social media, how sick I was, and I was afraid I'd have to call off of work the next day. My grandmother calls me and says, like, drink your Jameson. Like, what are you doing? Stop messing around. I was like, my grandmother's a nurse, too. My grandmother was a nurse. It's not even like just a hoax or anything. So I did 3 shots of it that night, did another 2 shots in the morning, and I was ready to go for work. Everything had cleared up. I'm not saying I wasn't sick anymore, but I wasn't feeling so bad. So I don't know if it just works for Irish people, but give it a try next time you're sick. Some whiskey.
So there you guys go. Helps. Drink when you're sick.
What animal is this? Or what thing is this? Don't say animal. Don't say animal. But what is this? Other than a good boy. Other than a good boy. Look at him.
Derek said that you brought a group to see the room and they brought them all shotka. And there was a lot of moaning and groaning and sick noises. I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. And you don't know what it's from. You don't know if it's a drink or the movie.
If it's the movie.
Could be anything.
True. And then, Squirrel, remember? I'm assuming that's Jose. Yes, I do remember. Yes, again, young drinking age. I definitely remember Jose Cuervo.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
And then, Derek, with his signature bartending drink with the Caribbean, was the Caribbean Quaalude, just Bacardi 151, Meyer Spice Rum, Amaretto, Southern Comfort, and Bailey's mixed over ice and strained into little balls for a shot. The Bailey's is the one that kind of gets me. I think I might have tried this, or a version of this. I think.
Bailey's is a dangerous one to mix in things because it can curdle if you mix it with the wrong things. Because it's dairy, so you can end up making yourself pretty sick if you don't mix. That sounds fine. I'm just warning people at home. If you're having a fun St. Patrick's Day, have at it. Just be aware what you're mixing things with.
Well, if you're doing a Bailey's and Guinness shot, you don't let it sit and then try to... oh, my God.
I'll let you tell that story.
Okay.
Yeah? You want to do it? Next question. I'm going to bring up the next question, and Miss Kelsey's going to step in and tell you this fun story, a lesson to learn for this St. Patrick's Day. Here's your next question.
Bree did say that the next pandemic we're letting your mother set the policies. It was his grandmother who told him that. So that's how fun the Irish runs. But basically, used to live in Florida, went to Epcot. We used to drink at the UK pub all the time, which is called the Rose and Crown. Reason why they call it that is because Rose and Crown are very popular pub names, and I've tried all kinds of stuff like a Welsh Dragon, snake bites, all kinds of stuff. And there was these guys who were doing, I hate calling them this, of an Irish car bomb. It's a terrible name, but it's basically Guinness and then Bailey's in a shot glass, and you have to chug it because if you don't, the Bailey's will curdle. And this girl, she was very drunk, and she wasn't chugging it, and she was just letting the Bailey's curdle, and it was not a fun sight to see. But, ooh.
Do you know the name of this?
Oh, I think I know this one. Ah! I flipped my pen. Hold on, let me write this one down. Okay. Yeah, I think I know this one. Again, I'm surrounded by Irish people. I know I look Irish, but I'm very American.
She's really analyzing.
Sorry. No, Squirrel was saying is that... So it's not Jose. Joe's was a grain alcohol energy drink that was taken off the market. And then Chaka just reminded. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, actually. But Brie, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I've never actually done one of those shots, so I can at least say that. But it was not me. I don't get like that. I can hold my liquor. Knock on wood. Very few times I've ever not held my liquor. But yeah, so here's DJ coming back. But we could do the next one.
What's that? It's in Ireland. What is it?
So Mardi Gras was saying may suggest green chartreuse with cucumber water.
Nope.
I've never tried green chartreuse. But that sounds refreshing. Derek. Josie sounds like juice, and I believe it. And then Brie, I drank 4 Loco and absinthe, and I woke up in Portland living with squirrel. Happens every time.
Ready for the last question for this round? All right. What could this be? I'm going to drink while I think about it. This one's got me stumped.
All right, get those answers in.
All right.
Because we're going to go to donations, see if we have any. If not, then we answer.
Oh, we do have a donation. Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Derek. Very nice donation. Thank you so much.
So this one is
I need
a
to get
joke.
out of the way. Kelsey needs a seat. All right.
So
is it another slap joke? I have to guess it?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So thank you so much, Derek. Greatly appreciate it. All right, there we go. All right. So for your wedding, a bad Irish joke. You're welcome. What's Irish and stays outside all night?
What's Irish and stays outside all night? I'm guessing a husband.
Nope. One more guess.
One more? Oh, I didn't.
You
know
don't get to go through all of the guesses. Defeats the purpose.
What stays out all night?
You can't see.
A hooligan. I don't know. What we got?
Patio furniture.
God.
So it wasn't a bad joke. You made the Irishman laugh. So.
Yeah, that's a great one.
So that one's a really good one. Thank you, Derek. Thank you so much for that donation. Greatly appreciated. All right. So get back in the chair.
Get back. My slap seat.
Slap seat.
All right. Sorry we keep switching off chairs. It's just
There's only one camera.
All right. Yeah. All right. So my. Why the forehead? I don't like the forehead. I'm waiting for the cheeks every time.
It's because you're expecting the cheeks. That's what you're expecting.
All right. So, round number 3. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. I'm not crying.
Did I slap you that hard?
It emotionally hurt. It emotionally devastated me. All right. What's the name of this? It's a shamrock.
I got that right. Yay.
Yep. Shamrock has 3 leaves. That's what we were correcting ourselves. If you're here at the beginning of the show, I had mentioned this 4-leaf clover was a shamrock, and Kelsey corrected me.
Because you correct me all the time.
Yep. Well, we correct each other. I don't know why. We don't take offense. I don't take offense to it.
I do. Every time.
What is this? It's an Irish harp.
Oh, okay.
All except harp. What'd you put?
Lute.
Lute? No, it's a harp.
I can't tell the size of that thing.
This is an Irish harp.
Like they just put Irish in front of it.
What's this? The Cliffs of Mordor.
I did get that one right.
Well, I didn't. It's not really Mordor, but
I know.
Oh, yeah.
What is it called?
More. See, if you look at the first one, that's a cliff, and then the rest of them are more.
Stupid.
What is this? Irish elk. Yes, it's extinct. I got to go to the Irish National Museum, and they are huge. You can't tell the scale, but my head, and I was 12, my head went up to the leg. That was it. The rest, it would have been two sizes of me. I think I was like 5 foot at the time. I wasn't very short, but yeah. So that thing gets.
No, 5 foot is very short.
Huge.
I'm gonna start a war here right now. 5 foot is very short.
Not for a 12-year-old.
It is.
Is it? Oh. I didn't grow much more than that.
I am the height I was now at 12, so yes, it's very short. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But yeah, those things get massive.
So, fun fact, if you see a deer, from what I've heard, don't take this as like say-all be-all advice, but from what I've heard with the deer is that, if you clip it or something like that, it's not a big deal if you hit it with your car. Whereas a moose, don't hit it, because all you'll do is hit its legs and its body will come crashing into the cabin and into your car and smush you. So
don't go driving trying to hit moose.
Yeah. Or extinct Irish elk.
Yeah.
Don't do that either, because I'm pretty sure that would be
That's how they became extinct.
Yeah.
People were running them down.
A lot of people died on both sides.
What is this? It's an Irish wolfhound. It's a badass name for such a friendly-looking dog. That's a wolfhound. What is this? It's the Blarney Stone. All right. I'm going to check in with Kelsey's answers in a bit. All right, what is this? It's a yew, Irish yew. Fun story. They would use yew, not this particular yew, but they would use yew wood for bow and arrows.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's where Hughes comes from.
Oh.
They were bow makers.
That's DJ's last name.
That's my real last name. I go by O'Hay, so I don't get mixed in with all the other Hugheses. Hughes is a very common Irish name. It's like Smith in America. And what is this? What could this be? Let's take a thinking break.
Brie and Squirrel, you would.
It's a Guinness beer. Never heard of it? Never heard of it.
Okay, Brie, I'm not gonna say hit a deer, but just don't hit a moose. I know that. I know that for sure. Because I've also been told don't hit a deer either. So I don't hit any four-legged giant animals on the road, I guess. I don't know.
I love these. Bree, Squirrel, and Amanda. You.
Bad.
So those are our answers.
Did you beat
how'd you
me?
do?
Did you beat me?
Did you beat Miss Kelsey? Please post your scores right now, and I'll share her score. I'm gonna grade her in a second.
Okay.
Let us know your score. I'm gonna go by Irish loot. No. Oh. No.
Okay, Amanda
Yeah.
said it. You should hit your deer instead of swerving. That's what she said. I did not say that. So it's
All
not.
right.
So you can't get me. So, but yeah, you guys probably did way better than me because I am terrible trivia.
All right.
And yet here I am co-hosting.
What'd you all get? Miss Kelsey got a 5 out of 8. All right. 5 out of 8. I'm very proud of her. Take a celebratory drink.
Okay, thank you.
Chug. All right, folks. I decided.
Oh, that's why I don't like this. This is an extra stout. I was like,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I was like, why don't I like this one?
So if you look next to you, thank you so much. So for this halftime show, I have a bag of strawberries. Miss Kelsey's excited about this. We were originally going to do it where she doesn't want to. So I'm going to be the one doing this challenge. So what you're going to do, let me put up the number.
And these are just regular strawberries, by the way.
maybe it's the next one. Where's the phone number? Let's find it. Nope. Where are you? All right. There we go.
Bring it down a little bit.
Gonna bring this down just a little bit. All right. So there's a phone number there. You'll want to text this number. All right.
Everyone's showing off their 7s. Whatever.
Ooh, nice.
Good job, guys.
So for this halftime, you're gonna text the number of how many strawberries you think I can fit in my mouth. I won't bite down. I won't try and make it smaller any other way. It's just popping right in. Guess now. I'll give you a little bit of time to do that.
Yeah, and they're just, again, regular sized strawberries.
Yeah, why don't you show them a strawberry, put it in the frame.
So you got just like a regular.
Yeah, there you go. That looks simple. Stop eating the halftime props.
But they're so good.
You had your chance. It could have been her. It could have been her. And I think the crowd would have loved it. They would have adored it. They want more Kelsey. And this is what I've been saying. The only reason why they tune in for me is for more Kelsey. So yeah, I'm going to shove as many in my mouth as possible. Start submitting your guesses now. I would suggest keeping it under 50. I don't think I can do that.
I don't think we have 50 strawberries.
I don't think I shoved a bunch in my mouth to practice, and I swallowed too soon, so I won't be able to do 50. So yeah, sending your guesses. Oh, people are putting them in now. Some people, there are some people are lowballing. They think I can't do that many. Oh, some people are highballing. Some people you do way more.
No, went the other way.
Oh, shoot. All right. Yep. All right. Well, I'll give you one more minute. One more minute. All right.
Should we see if there's any donation?
Why don't we stop at the donation station? Looks like it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
A slap joke.
Slap joke. We're going to bring Miss Kelsey in. At the end of this slap joke, have all your submissions in, and then we will start the halftime game.
So actually, no, you're gonna sit here for this one.
I'm gonna sit here. All right.
Yeah. So,
if I can't get it right, you're just gonna slap me in the face.
So this is from Bree. Thank you so much, Bree. Greatly appreciate it so much. And so she wanted to ask, what did 5 fingers say to the face?
Why in the forehead? Why? I even made a mental note. Block the forehead.
That was a good one.
That's a good one, Bree.
Oh, it kind of hurt my hand too.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, Irish people have hard heads.
You just have a forehead that's just slappable. If I slap your cheeks, there's no noise.
Depends on which cheeks they're slapping.
All right, bend over.
No. All right, let's start doing these strawberries. All right.
Well, get your submissions in. Get them in. All right. Yep.
All right.
Okay. I think we're good.
All right, we're gonna kick things off. Let's begin. All right.
Okay. If you start choking, this is all on you.
All right.
All right. Here's one.
All right.
And I'm just.
Kelsey's gonna keep talking and entertain you folks and tell you things. 3.
4. I'm just grabbing random ones. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, we don't have anything to spit these out in. 9. 10. I think 10's the winner. What, do you think you can fit one more in there?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. So who guessed 10? Let's see. I'll look. I'll go do that while he spits those out. Hope that was an entertaining halftime round. So let's see. Oh, we got one. And their last digits are 2330. So go ahead in the chat. Let us know who you are. And then DJ, are you still doing the thing that you were doing last week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so please tell us who you are, and then DJ will get a hold of you, and he will make a drawing of your choosing. So, yes. So he'll definitely. Oh, Derek, that's awesome! Yay! All right, I'll write that down because I forget things very easily. But congratulations, Derek. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, I wonder. And thing is, he wanted me to do that. No. He has a way bigger mouth than I do. So, Mardi Gras, you were close. Yeah, there were some people who were close around the 9, 11 round. And then we got some who were saying 14, 17, 27. I would have loved to have seen that. Like, that's something that I would have paid a lot of money to see for. But the thing is that you don't pay money to see this. So, no, I'm just kidding. All right. So,
I just ate them. I didn't spit them out.
Oh, you just ate them all? Well, now I got strawberries to eat, so I'm excited.
Could have had more. Could have had 10 more. They're in my belly now.
No, you have the bigger mouth than me. It's way more entertaining.
Thank you, folks. I hope that was entertaining. Yes.
Oh yeah, Derek won.
Derek, congrats. Yes. I will be able to get your contact information through everything else in this whole thing, and I'm going to be awarding the winners of the halftime shows with illustrations, little cartoons of yourselves, to show my appreciation. Once again, I want to take a moment to thank you all for...
Squirrel said she tried to find you in Discord, but she couldn't.
Did you try to find me on Discord? If you are also in the People's Trivia, you should be able to find me in there. But I'll find you. If anything, I will find you, Squirrel. Don't you worry. I'll make sure.
Or if anything, you could DM him on Instagram. DJ O'Hay Illustrations. Put that in the chat.
Yeah, I'll put it in right now.
And Derek's thinking something Dragon Ball Z related.
Nice. So I put that in there. Just look up O'Hay Illustrations. Google will definitely give you a few of my results. Yeah, and thank you again for playing. Thank you all for this time. This has been great. We'll move on. Hopefully you guys are ready. I'll take down this. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right. I'm ready if you're ready. Round 4, Irish people. I'm an Irish people. In 2012 alone, the actor starred in the movies Battleship, The Grey Wrath of the Titans, The Dark Knight Rises, and Taken 2. In 2012 alone, what actor starred in the movies Battleship, The Grey Wrath of...
Nope. It's The Grey.
The Grey. Oh, sorry. The Grey, Wrath of the Titans, The Dark Knight Rises, and Taken 2.
The Takening.
Electric Boogaloo.
The Taken 2. They've taken my battleship.
They've taken my gray battleship with wrath. In 2012
From
alone...
the night that rises.
In 2012 alone, what actor starred in movies Battleship, The Grey Wrath of the Titans, The Dark Knight Rises, and Taken 2?
Hint, it was not DJ.
It wasn't me. I wasn't there for that one. They tried to get me, and I was just... It's not that I was busy. It's that I wasn't talented.
No, you're too good for them.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The actress of Little Women also stars as the titular Galway girl in Ed Sheeran's music video of the same name. What actress of Little Women, who also stars as the titular Galway woman in Ed Sheeran's music video of the same name? I think some people, and this was off-putting when I heard it, but some people do pronounce it Galway, and I had never heard that until like last year. But from everything I've ever heard, it's Galway girl.
Oh.
What?
Looks like they can't answer. And it looks like it's set up the wrong way. Austin?
Austin messed up. Everybody, take a moment to boo Austin. Everybody just at the screen.
Boo at your screen.
1, 2, 3. Boo. Do it with me. Do it. Boo. Don't worry, folks. I'll make sure you get the points. I'm doing substitute teacher here. I'm going on the honor system. All right.
Maybe you could jump ahead. I don't know. And then come back to this one? I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't even have access to the tests. Boo. Yeah, thank you. People are booing.
Yeah.
Are you guys saying boo or boo earns? Ah, Bree. Ah. See?
Saying boo Radley.
Kelsey has the next beer, like, ready. She seems excited.
I don't know. I'm just holding it.
All right. So, what actress of Little Women also stars as the titular Galway girl in Ed Sheeran's music video of the same name? Of the 6 actors who have played James Bond in canonical films, who is the only Irish one? Of the 6 actors to have played James Bond in the canonical films, who is the only Irish one? I love that it was specified the canonical films because there's been 3 movies of Casino Royale. Yeah, right?
What?
Casino Royale has 3 copies. There was the more recent one, I want to say about 10 years ago. And
I know this one.
And then there was the original Casino Royale. But there was also a spoof movie before James Bond started changing characters or started changing actors. It was oh god, why can't I think of his name? From the Pink Panther movies, Inspector Clouseau. I keep wanting to say Jeffrey Rush, but Jeffrey Rush played him. God, I this is gonna nag at me. Please let me know who was this guy. This brilliant comedic actor, and he played.
Oh, what's his name? I don't know his name.
Yeah, but he played James Bond, and then the joke was different people will take on the role of James Bond. And
David Niven?
No, it wasn't.
I can look it up. I have a phone right
go
next
for
to
it.
me. Because he did Pink Panther.
Sellers, right? Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers.
Got it. Yes, before Google. Peter Sellers. Peter Sellers starred in a movie where he was the next James Bond, and the title James Bond would go to another agent each time, and then other actors started playing him. They made the joke before it was a thing. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah.
Peter Sellers. Yep, Mardi Gras jumped on it.
Yeah. Sorry guys that the round thing isn't working.
Yeah.
Just yell them at the screen.
Yeah.
We'll hear them. We'll get you guys those points.
What lead singer of the Cranberries, who passed away in 2019, was named Billboard's top female artist of all time on their alternative songs chart 1 year prior? What lead singer of the Cranberries, who passed away in 2019, was named Billboard's top female artist of all time on their alternative songs chart 1 year prior? I actually did not know this person passed away.
I didn't know that either. I was literally thinking that.
Yeah, and I'm a little hard. And you know what's funny? I keep thinking 2019 was last year. It still feels like 2020 to me. That's how this has been going, folks.
That's how it should go.
All right.
We should just reset.
All right.
We're starting over again. Starting over again. Yeah, squirrel. I done got Google.
The lead singer of the Cranberries, who passed away in 2019, was named Billboard's top female artist of all time on their alternative songs chart 1 year prior. The author and playwright of the Picture of Dorian Gray and The Importance of Being Earnest was arrested towards the end of his, I think that's supposed to be life, for gross indecency. That is not supposed to be lift. That is supposed to be life. What author and playwright of The Picture of Dorian Gray, or The Portrait of Dorian Gray, it's published as both, and The Importance of Being Earnest, was arrested towards the end of his lift for gross indecency?
So the thing is, we live in America. We say picture.
Picture. Portrait.
The portrait of
Dorian Gray.
This isn't the UK.
Right.
All right. We're in America. Stupid. But yeah, that was because this person. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Say it. Because this person was proud and stood up for what they believed in, and they loved who they loved. And the people who arrested him were wrong. Screw them. This person is brilliant. If you get a chance, just look up how his stuff is still funny to this day. Mm-hmm. It's just witty person. Probably known as one of the most witty people in literature. But yeah. Let's be gross and indecent, folks, and stand together on this. All right. 3 years after writing Gulliver's Travel, what author wrote a modest proposal, satirically suggesting the Irish sell their children as food to the rich? Satirically. This wasn't an actual pitch. Given.
It was funny as hell, though.
Right.
Did you read a modest proposal?
I did. I don't know if I finished it. I don't know if I got to finish it. I think I had to turn it into the library before.
It's not that long.
It's not.
It's just like a little essay.
Then I think I did read the whole thing.
Yeah. It's just like an essay. It's not even like a... is it a book? Oh my gosh. Did I only read an essay in college?
3 years after writing Gulliver's Travel, what author wrote a modest proposal, satirically suggesting the Irish sell their children as food to the rich? Once again, I know my family is a bunch of stereotypes. I am one of 7 children. I have such a huge family. As Kelsey and I were writing out our wedding list, because the venue we have is very, very small, and they're like, oh, you can only have 100 guests, which some people are like, 100 guests is perfect. I wrote out my family, the immediate family who lives close to me, and that was 93 people. And Kelsey had to look over my shoulder and say, no, I need my family to go too. And I had to explain.
And our friends.
Yeah, I had to explain, no, this is just the list. I'm going to narrow it down from here. My family does understand. They are reasonable. There's reasonable members of my family. And so I crossed out the people. And then Kelsey worked on hers. And she was like, I have 15. And that's not just family members. That's their partners, too. I didn't even have all my family members' partners. I just had the ones I am related to directly. And I realized, oh my God, Irish Catholics have massive families. And funny thing is, when I was in America, that was a huge family. When I was living in Ireland, that was common. 7 kids, not a big deal. Very common. In 2017, what man began his professional boxing career with a money fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr., losing by TKO in the 10th round? In 2017, what man began his professional boxing career with a money fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr., losing by TKO in the 10th round?
Scroll was saying we should sell tickets. And Brie was also saying, when Kelsey, when the shit goes down, your family does not have much of a chance. No. Not a fighting chance at all.
Nope.
That's why they're really fast runners. My family is very tall compared to his, so they have very long legs. So they can get away much quicker.
Kelsey's about 3 inches taller than me.
I'm 5'8".
And I'm 5'5". When Kelsey comes over to my house, she feels like she's in the Shire.
Oh, yeah.
I am tall for my family. I am one of the tallest members in my immediate family. She is one of the shortest members in her family. They're all Amazons to me. They're all huge people. They all tower over me. And we are so excited to see them intermingling with my family. This is going to be adorable. They're just...
like the trees with the bushes. Just
right? I just picture it like the Ents and the Hobbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really hyped for this. I think this is a way to sell tickets, is telling people like, hey, you want to see like tiny little people running around these giant... and they're fighters too. You know, being so tiny, we had to fight. We had to learn to brawl. Another Gulliver's Travel reference is definitely my family meeting your family.
For sure.
In 1992, what singer tore up a picture of the Pope John Paul II during her performance on Saturday Night Live, earning herself a lifetime ban on the show? In 2019, what singer tore up...
What the? 2019?
2000, sorry. Sorry, it's been so long. In 1992, what singer tore up a picture of Pope John Paul II during her performance on Saturday Night Live, earning her a lifetime ban on the show?
Fun fact, his niece is not named after the singer, but shares a name with this singer.
Oh, yeah, my niece. I thought you meant this person. My niece is named after this singer. And it is spelled with a B in there somewhere.
I can't.
Right. I remember 1992. I didn't see this live, but I remember seeing it all over the news and everything the next day. Yeah, I was like 7 at this time.
Oh, I don't remember because I was a year old.
Yep. Kelsey likes to remind everybody that she's a grave robber.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yep.
I love reminding him how old he is.
So old.
How old
I'm so old. So old. All right.
So get your answers in, guys. No, wait, no, you can't. Never mind. Just kidding.
Well, this is your last. Yeah, this is your last chance to know your answers. To scream it at the screen.
Yeah. Go ahead, scream it at the screen, and we'll probably just go right into the answers. A scroll was saying saw it live and knew something crazy was happening.
Oh, you saw it live?
Because like people were like booing her and stuff.
Oh yeah, and then later on they were like, oh, she was actually right.
Yeah.
Not that he was like a terrible person, but things that were going on were terrible, and that's what she was standing up for.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, oh yeah, she was right, but she still has the lifetime ban because they did not appreciate a political statement on Saturday Night Live. They used to think that. 30 years ago, they were like, let's not get political, folks.
Bree, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Bree.
Thank you so much for a donation. Really appreciate that. She said, please invite me to your wedding reception so I could speak loudly about Irish politics in an English accent. They would love that. Oh my goodness, would they love that.
Yep.
Especially these Northern Islanders? Yep. Irelanders? Jesus.
Irishlers.
Irishmen. Like, I don't know where I am. What?
I think we all need more Kelsey Cole, right? We all need more Miss Kelsey. So, Miss Kelsey's gonna read off the answers for this.
Okay.
Not that I need to go pee. That's not why. That's a ridiculous assumption. It might happen. I figure I mentioned the pee thing. Maybe I should, but it's because we need more Miss Kelsey in our life.
Stepping on my foot.
Oh,
you can see none of me then.
Everybody. Who holler and whistle at Miss Kelsey.
Okay, so let's go into round 4 answers again. Sorry about the details there. Yell at Austin. That's his job. That's not our job. We're here to entertain you and bring you the questions and answers. I don't deal with the logistical side of it, so that's all Austin. So let's go with number 1. So do we know who this one is? 2012. He did all these movies. Was Liam Neeson, which is definitely an Irish name. And so the next one we have is what actress of Little Women also stars Titular Galloway Girl, Ed Sheeran's music video. That's Saoirse Ronan, and that is how you pronounce that. It's Saoirse Ronan. DJ sibling, her name is Saoirse. And that actually means liberty. If you did not know that. So, there's that. I learned a lot of Irish things getting married to an Irish family. So, alright. Next one. So, one of the 6 actors to play James Bond in canonical films, who's the only Irish one, that's Pierce Brosnan. And then the next one we have, what lead singer of the Cranberries, who passed away in 2019, which again, really sad. Top female artist of all time. It's Dolores Riordan. Please forgive me. I am terrible at pronouncing things, especially Irish things, as I really came to find out. All right, next one. So, the author of Dorian Gray, Importance of Being Earnest, was arrested for gross indecency. That's Oscar Wilde. The gross indecency was him being gay and stuff, which is ridiculous. But we love Oscar Wilde. Great. And he's amazing. So, all right. Our next one, we have, after 3 years of writing Gulliver Travels, the author wrote A Modest Proposal. And so we have Jonathan Swift. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
Apparently I can't seem to find my center here. All right. So our last... No, not our last one. I don't know where I am. What is happening? There we go. All right. 2017, a man began his professional boxing career with a money fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. All right. We got Conor McGregor. And then the last one, in 1982, Whit Singer tore up a picture in front of Pope John Paul II. That is Sinead O'Connor. And DJ's niece is Sinead. Yeah, it's all Irish names up in here. All right, guys. So now we have the Find the Theme round. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are done yelling at the computer screen.
Or keep yelling.
Or at the TV.
Or keep yelling.
Yeah, if you
That's
were
okay.
yelling, which ones did you get right? Derek got 7. Yeah. That's awesome.
It's my last Guinness of the night. Gotta make this count. All right, so this round works a little differently than the other rounds. There's going to be... you're not going to actually know the theme, but all your answers can be strung together. And when you put together it, the final question is going to be, what was the theme for the round? So you want to look at your answers. It might be a certain part of a word. It might be the entirety of the word. It could be anything, but you're looking for what's the overall theme. So your final question would be, what is the theme of the round? All right. If you're ready, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
All right. What is the largest, oldest, and most senior branch of the U.S. military in order of precedence? Precedence. I'm so sorry. Precedence. I am not the best reader. What is the largest, oldest, and most senior branch of the U.S. military in order of precedence? All right. You're looking for the largest, oldest, and most senior branch of the U.S. military in order of precedence.
This isn't the Guess Who round.
No, I didn't say it was a Guess Who round. This is the Guess the Theme round.
Oh, Guess the Theme round. Oh, okay. Their thing is still stuck on Guess Who round.
Oh, their questions. Oh, your answer sheet. I'm so sorry. Let's all boo Austin. Are you ready? Boo. You gonna boo him? Boo.
So just put boo as the answer for guess the.
Yeah.
If you want. Again, it's your life. You make your own decisions.
What is the capital of the fictional Land of Oz, which can be found by walking to the end of the Yellow Brick Road? What is the capital of the fictional Land of Oz, which can be found by walking to the end of the Yellow Brick Road? All right. What is it? What intel of the Indian Ocean lies between Africa and Asia, separating mainland Sudan and Saudi Arabia. From Saudi Arabia. I need more think juice.
Do you want me to read this one?
Guinness is actually Latin for genius. That's why we drink this to help our brain.
See. What inlet of the Indian Ocean lies between Africa and Asia, separating the mainland Sudan from Saudi Arabia? Sudan.
What kind of chocolate and cherry cake is named after a wooden region in the southwest part of Germany?
I think I know this one because I watched a lot of
British Bake Off.
Yes.
The British Baking Show. What kind of chocolate and cherry cake is named after a wooden region in the southwest part of Germany?
Of course, I can't remember the name of it now, but no, wait.
Huh?
No.
Nope.
I forgot it.
Nope. She was so close. Since 2014, what casual restaurant chain has offered a limited edition, never-ending pasta pass, where customers can eat all the pasta they want during a 7-week period? Since 2014, what casual restaurant chain has offered a limited edition, never-ending pasta pass, where customers can eat all the pasta they want during a 7-week period?
So, a podcast I listened to, my brother and me, one of the brothers got the never-ending pasta pass because he thought it was a dumb idea, but then he started using it all the time.
I would definitely use it. I hated this restaurant for the longest time, and then my sister got it to cater just a hangout at her house. Our family hangouts are massive, so if we just randomly start going to people's houses, we're like, hey, I'm gonna go visit, and then just more and more people come. We live relatively close to each other too, that it instantly turns into this large party out of nowhere, and I love it. It's great, but then we have to think of how are we gonna feed everyone. And the last time my sister went to this restaurant and got food, and we were like, this is good. This is, They actually did a really good job. I don't know if it was that particular restaurant or they changed the recipe, but they did a good job that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would debate getting this. I would never end pasta pass.
Never ending.
I'd sink our future into
life
this.
Savings. What life savings? What are you talking about?
What branch of the United States Treasury Department has its primary location in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point? What branch of the United States Treasury Department has its primary locations in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point?
Yeah, Brie. It's definitely called Bloody McGluten Faces.
I think it would help their brand if they just named it that.
Yeah. I mean, they know what they're selling. So, why not?
What branch of the United States Treasury Department has its primary locations in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point? Since 2001, what talk show personality has co-hosted ABC Morning Show alongside Regis Philbin, Michael Strahan, and Ryan Seacrest? Am I saying that last name right? Strahan?
Strahan?
I think it's Strahan. All right.
Strahan.
And I've seen the guy a million times, and I never quite hear his last name. I wasn't a big sports fan. He's a sports guy. Since 2001, what talk show personality has... Strahan. Oh, okay. It is separate. All right. Since 2001, what talk show personality has co-hosted an ABC morning show alongside Regis Philbin, Michael Strahan, and Ryan Seacrest?
Sorry, guys. We're professionals.
Derek, you don't have to apologize. You're helping us out.
Yeah.
By all means.
We're the ones who...
No need to apologize.
We're messing up here. Again, I go in this completely blind. DJ's supposed to read the questions, but he doesn't, so...
Well, Austin was supposed to send them, and then he printed them and left them there, and I didn't want to read them. Well, it's not that I didn't want to. I wanted it to be, like, in the moment, and now that I'm in the moment, I was like, man, I wish I prepped. Because the first time I read them and I was all sharp and everything, I was like, I think I kind of like the edge of just like what's gonna happen in the heat of the moment, and then I'm like, I should have read this.
I don't know what this question says. I don't know how to pronounce this word. I don't know how to pronounce all these words.
Since 2001, what talk show personality has co-hosted ABC morning show alongside Regis Philbin, Michael Strahan, and Ryan Seacrest? Our final question for this round is, what is the theme for this round? Right? Put together all those answers Like I said, it might just be a portion of a word. It might be the entire thing. It might just be letters in it, but you have to put them all together to discover what the overall theme for the round is. What is the theme for this round? Now, if you're not 100% sure, definitely go by the questions that you know the answer to. All right.
Okay. So since we have no donations...
No donations? All right.
We'll go right into the answers.
I'm excited. If you are you excited?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to read the answers?
If you want me to.
I think the crowd wants. Everybody hoop and holler for Miss Kelsey Cole. She's going to read the answers. Yeah, get into it. Do it.
Do it. Rock and roll. Babe.
All right. So we got round 5 answers.
For every answer that somebody gets right, give a little shimmy. Just a little shoulder shimmy.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start with number 1.
All right.
What is the largest, oldest, and most senior branch of the United States military in order of precedence? It's the United States Army.
Shimmy. I got that right. There you go.
All right. For second one, what is the capital of the fictional land of Oz, which can be found by walking to the end of the Yellow Brick Road? It's Emerald City.
Oh, shimmy. I got that right. Ah.
All right. Our next one. What inlet of the Indian Ocean lies between Africa and Asia, separating the mainland Sudan from Saudi Arabia? So what's this one?
I don't know this one. Don't shimmy. Don't you. It's
the Red Sea.
I was going to say Red Sea. Damn it. Don't shimmy. Don't you dare.
What kind of chocolate and cherry cake is named after a wooded region in the southwestern part of Germany? That's a Black Forest. That's what it is. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, give me a shimmy. I knew it was Black Forest.
No, you didn't.
I did. Mainly because of the Black Forest ham. That's how I know.
But Mardi Gras was saying it's the best cake ever. I've never tried it. I've heard of it.
It's really good.
Again, I watch a lot of British baking shows, and they make it all the time, and it sounds delicious.
Derek, you are right. It is delicious.
No, that's Mardi Gras.
Oh, Mardi Gras. Okay, Derek, you're also right.
Yeah.
I saw Derek's name up there. Sorry, I'm peeking it.
Okay. So then the next one we have is since 2014, what casual restaurant chain has offered limited edition never-ending pasta pass? That's Olive Garden.
Shimmy! I got that right. Woo!
No shimmy. Yes, you get a shimmy. Mardi Gras. All right. So the next one we got, what branch of the United States Treasury Department has its primary locations in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, West Point? We got U.S. Mint.
I didn't know that. Don't you shimmy. I did not earn this.
Did anyone get this one?
Anybody?
I know there's a delay.
Guess not.
All right. So since 2001, what show personality has co-hosted an ABC morning show alongside Regis Philbin? Yep. It's Kelly Ripa.
I got that right.
All right. So now the last one. What's the theme for this round? Shades of green. There you go. Ripa is a shade of green. No, I'm just kidding. It's Kelly. All right, guys. How'd you guys do? Did you guys do good? I know you guys did. You guys are great.
Give us a bow and a shimmy.
All right.
And join us after hours.
After hours. All right. Thank you, guys. So there's that one. Annie knew the mint. Okay. Shimmy for that one. There we go. All right.
Oh, there was only 5 rounds. I was really caught off guard for that.
Again, this is what happens when you don't do your homework.
But, I didn't know. I'm so sorry, folks. I didn't know that was the end.
But yeah, apparently there was no guess the theme round.
That was the guess the theme round.
No, I mean, sorry, guess the person.
Guess the person. Yeah,
person
that wasn't
thing,
in this
thing
one.
round. Guess the thing round. And that's
everybody
for you,
guess.
Squirrel.
Oh, this I'll do a guess the theme round or guess the person round right now. Patron saint of Ireland. Who is it?
Okay, hold on. We do have one more Venmo, and this is from Squirrel. Thank you, Squirrel.
We have one from Reese.
That's Squirrel.
Reese is Squirrel. They're the same. I've never seen them in the same room at the same time.
And actually, that's a huge one. Thank you so much. I just realized. I don't look at the prices. Like, I don't look at how much it is. I just read it. But, so this is what I have to say. So Bree, you're officially invited to the reception. And please, bring Shaka. And then Thank you and happy wedding and thanks for all the fish. Really greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Did you say thanks for all the fish?
Yes.
That's one of our. We love that. We love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Thank you so much for the reference and the donation and everything. I'm gonna keep you in here. I'm not gonna make you move again.
Okay.
We'll just.
But thank you guys so much. You guys are great.
You guys are amazing.
This was such a fun night. Hopefully we get to do this again. Definitely yell at Austin.
Sometime in the future.
Just yell at him all the time. No,
just
I'm
yell
kidding.
at him no matter what.
Just kidding. Don't yell at Austin. But, we really have fun doing this, and we really appreciate you guys being so awesome. But yeah, you guys are really great. Really appreciate it, and hope you guys had a really fun time, because we definitely did.
Yes, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy early St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, thank you all for letting us into your homes and hosting this thing for you. It's been a blast. You guys are amazing. You have anything else to say?
No, I just heard you burping in my ear.
I'm so sorry. No, that was just things moving around in my stomach. I didn't burp, but it was just gurgling in my stomach. Just excitement gurgles. I'm so excited.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you all.
Good night, guys. Great game, everyone. All right. I'm going to move because I don't know how to stop this thing. All right.
Well.
Bye, guys.
Chat them for a little bit.
I'm just reading the chat.
All right. Like any more of the Guinness before I just trade?
No, it's all yours.
Are you sure?
Yep.
next time.